There's a simple technique to overcome procrastination in less than 5 minutes. So first of all, we need to know what's the real reason of procrastination. Why do we procrastinate? Well, one of the main reasons is because human beings are motivated to move towards pleasure and away from pain. Now, moving away from pain is actually a bigger motivator than moving toward pleasure. And that's because it's a survival mechanism, right? We've got to move away from pain because if we stay in pain for too long, we're gonna die. Whereas gaining something that's great, it's not really a question of survival though. So yep, we move away from pain. That's more of a motivator. So when it comes to procrastination, if you're procrastinating on a task, the reason is that simply in your mind is linking more pain to doing the task than not doing the task, all right? Your brain is linking more pain to actually taking action than to do nothing at all. It seems better to your brain just to do nothing, okay? That's why we procrastinate. One of the main drivers. So here's a tip to overcome that. It's pretty simple. All you gotta do is link more pain to not doing anything, so that you have so much pain to not doing anything, you become extremely motivated to actually take action. So you link more pain to not taking action than to taking action. So let's look at two scenarios where that would work. Let's say you've got a business task to complete. Let's say you gotta write up a business plan. Let's say you don't have a business right now. You're gonna write up a business plan and you've been procrastinating on it. You've been procrastinating. So what you gotta do is you got to realize that, wow, my brain is linking pain to actually taking action and writing this business plan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to link more pain to not taking action. And the way you do that is by thinking about the worst thing that could happen for you not writing this business plan. And the best way to do it is just to exaggerate it, make it ridiculously exaggerated. Imagine the worst thing that would happen in your mind. Imagine all the bad things that are going to happen to you because you did not write this business plan. So you might think, oh, because I don't write the business plan, I actually become bankrupt anyway. I lose my job, I lose all money, and I end up being homeless. And because I'm homeless, you know, I get really sick and it's terrible and I lose all my health. I can't do anything and I lead a really sad, terrible life. It was the worst thing I can ever imagine. Now, obviously that's not a nice thing to think about, and there are actually a lot of people who are homeless, and you know, I believe it's society's responsibility to help these people because they're in need. But the point I'm getting across is you exaggerate, okay? You exaggerate it and you make it seem really, really bad for not taking action. The more you exaggerate and the more you feel bad when you're imagining it, the more you think, oh, this is actually terrible, I'm not taking action, the more motivated you're gonna be. And it usually takes, honestly, maybe about a minute. You can use it with the gym as well. Let's say you wanna go to the gym, but you haven't been going to the gym, or working out, any type of workout, because your brain's linking more pain to working out than not. So you just imagine the worst thing that would happen if you didn't work out. What's the worst thing that happen? You lose your health, become overweight. Let's say your family abandons you. Let's say you damage your knees so bad or your arms that you can't actually work out anymore. You can't do any exercise and you become a couch potato and you watch your life just fall away. Whatever's painful for you. Basically, you just got to think like, what's really painful for me? Exaggerate it even more. Make it seem really, really bad. Doesn't need to be realistic. Just needs to be painful. Do that within minutes, sometimes even seconds. You're going to be so motivated to take action. Taking action is going to be easy because you linked more pain to not taking action than taking action. So your brain goes, all right, well, let's do this. Try it.